Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to Factory Fun. In today's episode, we are having a look at Screech Mk 1.3. This tough flyer can withstand many hits and still stay in the match. Even Flak stands no chance, has the maximum fire rate of Plasma Ravagers, is very slightly Triforced, and by the looks of it, that is just what it is. It just has the Plasma Ravagers, and it's actually a little bit difficult to tell if there is any Triforcing where it is and everything, because the colour scheme is a little bit distracting. It's quite hard to see what's actually going on in the robot, so I will simply take your word for that, sir. I will take your word for it indeed. So, let's quickly purchase this robot and see how it does in a team deathmatch, which is the game type which I was suggested by the comments, so I will do 2 of them just to make sure that is heeded.
Team to reach the target total win.
Here we go into the first team deathmatch. I also quickly re-looked at the comment, and it turns out that this bot is fine in either elimination or team deathmatch, so I may play an elimination afterwards. No point in wasting our power there. Going to just hang back until that mark goes off us. Don't really want to be caught out too quickly. But saying that, our other flyers are moving forwards, so change of plan. We're going to move forwards as well. Let's get that guy a little bit. Okay, got him a little bit. One of their users is using Flak, which is you. Now, one thing I will say is the flyer is highly responsive, but sadly did just get caught out by that Flak. Though we will be fine. Let's just hang up here, and we'll be absolutely okay. Now, of course, the reason why it's so responsive is because we have the glorious helium there in the middle, making us incredibly light. And that Flak user is not there. I really thought he would be. That fly there being taken down by Flak. Spot him. Now, where is that Flak user? Is it you? I think it is. Okay, let's go for you as much as possible. You're also being a healer, so even more reason. There is a rail currently after us. Let's try and make ourselves as hard a target as possible. I really hate how much health Flak has. It's so difficult to take out from above. Oh, I hit him so many times. Oh, we are still flying, though. We're flying just fine, even with the damage we have took. Still has the Flak. Still, he's now just Flak, finally killing him. Wow, that was an absolute nightmare. I have some control. No, okay, now I'm dead. I'm not winning this. Saying that did a fair bit of damage to him, but... Oh, we are taking him out of the sky. I mean, we are taking that guy out of the sky to his death. Hopefully. Come on, guy, kill him. Kill him. Win. Thank you. So he caused his death. We wasn't the one who actually got the killing blow, but at least we caused the death. Yeah, I actually really do like how this thing responds. It's very responsive. They have a lot of medics. To stop his auto-healing. Oh, that's you attacking us with the Chain Shredder, which of course is hit scan, so you don't actually have to lead it, so... Even though it's not doing as much DPS at long range, because of course it has quite a long scatter, it is good at stripping little components and wings and such, which of course are quite vulnerable. I think that's on. Okay, that's on. We did actually take out the Flak. Okay, managed to get all of those shots to hit the right target. There we are. As far as many as possible. That flyer is going to be taken out by our Flak, so no need to focus on him. Let's go for his Shredder. Hoping that took out the Shredder. We can only hope. Okay, he is the Flak user, but he's also healing, so no point. We just confirm that kill. Sorry. Oh, come on. Come on, we can make it. Just keep going forwards. Ha! Oh, come on, we deserve to live here. Please let us live. No, go down, go down. Stop being so light. Now I'm a bit concerned about how light we are. Thank you. Okay, we're back up. We're back up. I need to go for the Flak. As long as that Flak's alive, I can do nothing around this place. There he is. Hit him several times in the Flak. It is damaged. It's gone a lot darker. But it isn't taken out just yet. All those hits, but no, we are being countered here. We are being countered. I should have just stuck near to this and just ducked and dived, but I really wanted to help out our team. Because of the helium, though, we are getting away pretty easily. I even managed to turn myself there, so... not terrible. Not the sturdiest of all flyers, but it is definitely quite good at getting away. Down he goes. Spot everyone we can. The one just spawning in the back there is going to be the flak. Yes, it is. Let's get down. I'm going to duck into here since I'm in really quite a bad position. Since the Proto-Seeker change, at least it actually now has a purpose, even if it does completely drain your power in seconds. It's good for dogfighting now again. So I'm actually quite happy to see how effective that just was. Come on. There we are. Complete missing there, sadly, and all of our power is gone. Where's their flak? It's him there. And we get the kill on him as well. A bit of revenge for him taking us out of the sky so often. And there goes your rotor blade, although, aha. I was going to say something else, but then focused on the fact that there was flak heading towards us. I was going to say, we did take out your rotor blade, but you are just a, let's get up here, a VTOL, so not really doing all that much, honestly. Oh, hit his legs a couple of times. Oh, good. You are going to survive. Excellent. Did a little bit of damage to the flak user, and I kind of underestimated how fast this thing can turn down. Sorry, pitch down, so I just crashed right into that. Once again, I keep on underestimating it. I keep thinking that it's not going to turn as fast as it does, and it turns so quickly I end up ramming into the thing I'm trying to swing around. That's their flak user. Sadly, he does still have the flak. He's focusing on healing right now, so he can do a bit of damage while he's distracted. This is what we should have been doing from the start, hiding in here a little bit more. The flyer does slide a bit, but I'm not going to hold that against it at all. It actually does feel very... well, it just feels, I've said it about a million times, very responsive. Sometimes things bear repeating. Hundreds of times over and over again. I did not realise that gun has so much health. Or maybe I didn't quite hit it directly on the gun. Fear the wrath of the Gumbrella. Or the Gunbrella, rather. Not gum. I'm glad they only have one flak user. Oh, we're almost winning now, so who's on the lowest health of the enemies? We'll focus on him. There we go, team victory, and I got second place. I'm okay with that, considering it's not my robot, which will be my excuse from now on every time I'm doing any factory fun. So, how do I feel about the flyer then? How do I feel about the robot we were just using? Well, first of all, greens! Lots of greens and single blue. So, how do we feel? In terms of looks, it's not that pretty. I mean, like I've said before, I really hate saying that because I don't make particularly pretty robots myself, but I am going to give it a 2. Once again, below average, not terrible. It doesn't look bad, it just looks very cluttered. It looks more like the components than a complete robot, if that makes sense. Like it's been thrown together a little bit. That's my criticism there. In terms of combat though, I actually really enjoyed it. It's a little bit frail. It is a little bit frail, but it does seem to be able to fly on very low health. It's incredibly responsive. It's incredibly fun to use. I have no major issue with it, to be perfectly honest. It works well. I think the hovers are a great addition. I don't see many planes these days using hovers, so it is a nice, refreshing change. So I wouldn't say it's a perfect flyer, but it is a very good flyer. So 4 out of 5 for combat, 2 out of 5 for style is my initial thought. So now, we're going to do a quick elimination to see how it does there. And here we go into our first elimination, apparently with Gotcha. For people who don't know, Gotcha is a live streamer over on Twitch. So, a bit of a coincidence, maybe he's live streaming now, so there's a good chance people are actually here to kill him, as he does do countdowns. So, I'm going to be stalking him for at least the first part of this battle. Gotcha! Notice me, senpai! Gotcha does not notice me. He's finally added a plasma to his little thing. How cute. Either way, in we go. I'll have to quickly check to see if his live stream's actually live after this battle's done. Okay, Tesseract, I'm glad you're on our team, not on the enemy team. Can't see any flak from the enemy team just yet, so I'm hoping there is none. Disc shield module being hit by a little laser guy over there. Let's go and get some revenge. Oh no, he's being killed by a Tesla. I don't think it's going to last very long. I was going to try and help out, but apparently we can't really do that much. Just waiting for an opportunity to actually do something. I'm going to assume that's some kind of art build, but it's too far away for me to actually tell what it is. I'm sure it's beautiful. And being hit with plasma repeatedly. We need to get that gun off him as soon as possible. We are way too far ahead. Let's get back now, please. Down. Down. There we go. And now we'll be fine. I keep forgetting how... Oh, thank you, Gotcha! See? Gotcha's a good guy. Normally shirtless in his streams, but a good guy regardless. Your laser leviathans hurt me. I'm not playing particularly well in this one. I never know what to do as a flyer on this map. It's always like... I just don't know where to hide. We got hit by that plasma because we got in the way of it, by the way. It wasn't even for us. There we are, stealing that kill gloriously. Spot the flyer up in the air, as you can imagine. That's a mega plasma he's got. No, not quite. Okay, he doesn't scare me too much, he's just using plasma. These two, on the other hand, do. You've got that lovely new shredder gun, and you've got a laser leviathan, both of which are absolutely terrifying. Oh, you're like a head, aren't you? You're like a floating head. I'm going lower literally to look, by the way. I can't tell! He's too damaged. You, go away. I'm not even fighting you. Taking damage well again, though, to be honest. We're still flying. Mostly decent control. I feel like these three are together, though. There we are. We killed one of them, at least. Oh, back in the air normally. Okay. There we are. Everything's fine. Down goes you as well, getting 2 of the kills there. I'm going to say, not kill steals at all, totally, at all. No, Gotcha, get back, you dum-dum. You're a medic. You have 1 plasma. You're welcome, Gotcha. And we got a pretty darn poor place. I don't feel like I did well there at all, but either way, I am still very happy with the flyer. I like that it's so responsive, I like that as it takes damage, it doesn't lose control very easily. Overall, it's a flyer I'm going to keep in my little collection, and at the same time also a flyer which I would recommend. So 4 out of 5 for combat, 2 out of 5 for style. It's definitely a very enjoyable flyer to use, with no real major flaws to speak of, other than it's a little bit vulnerable just because it's so spread out. Also a pretty big target, but that's hard to avoid when you're going for so much redundancy. So, with that, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you wish to see continued in the future. If you would like to see your robot in a future episode of Factory Fun, then please in the comments below leave your username, leave the robot's name, leave the CPU of the robot, and what weapons and movement types it uses. Any other information you want me to know is very, very welcome, such as don't go into Team Deathmatch, don't go into Elimination, it's made for this, it's got something special about it which isn't immediately obvious, or some strength or weakness you would like me to know so I can give a more accurate representation of the robot. It's all very welcomed. So, thank you again for watching, and goodbye.